Hello, hello. I am Miriam, co-founder and COO of Keto Chow.
I'm Chris, also co-founder, president, and the technical guy behind Keto Chow. If you're brand new, Keto Chow is a nutritionally complete meal designed to make doing keto super easy.
Super easy.
We also have some electrolyte supplements that are amazing for everyday use and for keeping the dreaded keto flu away.
Be sure.
Even when your phone is going off. Anyway.
Even when my phone is going off. Be sure to subscribe. Ding, 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 ding. To our YouTube channel and hit the little bell icon for updates on all our Keto Chow happenings.
Just like Miriam was getting updates on her phone.
These live streams help us be accountable and stay on track. So thanks for joining us on our keto journey.
I'm just giving you a hard time. Anyway, Matt Franklin is here, so is Carrie, and Storm Chasing Gal is fixing coffee. That ding dong is Miriam's got a text message sound.
I only get messages when we're on the live stream.
Mimi says my mystery flavor was mailed out today. I'm hoping someone would spill the beans. So here's the thing about the mystery flavor. That's actually the first topic of today's live stream is number one, a reminder from the moderators of the Keto Chow Facebook support group that there is a dedicated post for all things mystery flavor related.
Right.
Any other posts, we'll actually lock them for comments because we want to keep things sane, and there are people out there who haven't gotten their mystery flavor yet and want to be surprised. There are a lot of people that are like, why won't anybody tell me what?
I just want to hold your hand.
Weirdo. Why won't anybody tell me what the mystery flavor is? Why are Chris and Miriam not saying? It's because there are people who genuinely
want to be surprised. Surprised, and they live further away.
Please respect their decision. Don't talk about what the flavor is if you know what it is. If someone messages you on the Keto Chow Facebook support group and says, hey, I really want to know what it is. Can you tell me what it is? And you know what it is? Feel free to message them privately. But we're not going to have a just
and then
crazy
tell them not to
and go nuts.
blab.
Yeah. Respect people's decision to not find out, to not get spoiled. You didn't want to hear that Dumbledore Calrissian has to return the Ring of Fire to Mordor if you hadn't seen the movie yet. That's a reference to The Office. Anyway, so no spoilers, okay? Anyway.
Please.
Let's see. People talking back and forth. Visual Kyo says we're back. Tracy says I got my surprise and mystery box flavor order at the same time. Mystery flavor had the name, which I wasn't expecting. Yeah, it does have the name on it. Haven't had time to try it. Looking forward to it. Today is my birthday. You ready? It's Tracy's birthday. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tracy. Happy birthday to you.
Yay!
Gina's here. Says I can't wait to try the new mystery flavor that's chilling in my fridge.
I am eating chocolate mint for Tracy's birthday. Thank you, Tracy.
Jujubee is here. So is Barbara. And Meg says the mystery flavor is so good. It tastes just the way it should. I was actually at a store today, and there were giant bags of the mystery flavor.
No way.
Giant bags of what the mystery flavor is. It was hilarious.
That is funny.
Anyway, let's see. Rhonda says, hello, fellow Keto Chowers. Debbie says, I'm glad I made it to the live. I have missed a lot lately, but I've been watching afterwards. I got my mystery Keto Chow today, and I had a hot one tonight for dinner. Nice. Thank you, Chris and Miriam. Storm Chasing Gal says, yeah, avoiding spoiler posts on Facebook. There you go.
Texting my daughter.
Okay. Raggedy Ann is here from Virginia.
Hi.
Catching the Tuesday live. Nice.
Nice.
Barbara's also waiting for her order to arrive. Marianne is here. Storm Chasing Gal had root beer with root beer stevia.
I feel so good.
Nice.
I haven't felt this good in a while.
Okay.
It was the bacon.
Yeah, I didn't know what to make for dinner tonight. You were working on Ruth's hair, and I was like, okay, we need something to eat because the kids are, the peasants are going to be revolting soon. So I'm like, well, I've got a bunch of packages of bacon in the fridge, really thick cut bacon. And I baked a bunch of that in the oven.
He killed one It was so crispy they were standing up flat.
Well, some people like it really,
That's what
really
I liked.
crispy.
I had 3 of those killed ones, and that just feels so good.
Some people
drop their phone on the floor.
Yes, they do. Apparently,
Excuse me.
the annex alarm wasn't armed.
Okay.
Let's see. Mike says, hi, folks. Let's see. Rhonda is getting mystery flavor in my order tomorrow.
I don't see Matt.
Mike Mallet right there.
Oh, Mike.
Defense Swiss says, hi there, Matt.
Hi.
Loretta says, I'm waiting on my goodie mystery.
Yay.
Did you just placed an order for the mystery flavor? 10 more on the way.
Oh, she
Matt
likes
says,
it.
I need to hold your hand. Well, I was in the middle of doing stuff.
He also was thinking with his hands like this.
Yes.
I was talking like this. My hands are kind of hard. They're like dry. Now he's texting.
Yeah.
How distracting.
Let's see.
I got that too.
Yeah. Let's see. No spoilers. There you go. Radical Geek is here. Surgeon says, fingers in my ears. La 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 la. Reminds me of Blast from the Past when it's like, son, put your hands over your ears, hands over your eyes, or something like that, and say la la la.
You know what's worse?
What's that?
We are literally wrapping our Christmas presents in the laundry room.
I closed the door.
I know, but it's glass.
Yeah, but nobody saw it.
Yeah.
And they didn't have names on them anyway.
It was so funny. So he wrapped these presents for the kids, and he's like, okay, I'm writing down the codes of what they are. 001.
Yeah, there was
002.
2, 003, and 004. Because I didn't know which one went to which kid.
So because we didn't decide is what it was.
Yeah.
So then
But I wrote
Sam's
down
like,
what they are.
What is this? I'm like, it's a secret code.
It is a secret code. Just Jason Keto is here. Tracy says, I'm not going to tell. Nice. Hope said, my order was delivered to my post office box in Sumas, Washington today. I will have to head over to the border tomorrow to pick it up. Can't wait to get it.
Yay!
Matt says there was so much nerdiness in that comment, Chris. Right?
Yeah.
And GGB rightly points out, we don't talk about Bruno.
No.
Lily Last says, we got it. It needs to be cold before drinking. It's great cold. See, I actually brought some home from work.
Yeah.
Because up until today, I've only had it while I was developing it and once to test it when we got the production stuff in. So I haven't actually mixed it up and made a creamy with it yet.
So we need to make it creamy and we need to make it hot.
Well, I will make it hot and then we will cool it off.
And then we'll just pour the hot one on top of the creamy.
I always use melted butter and I always make it in the blender with hot water every single time. Let's see. Melissa is here. Says, I'm still waiting for my mystery flavor. Can't wait. Now, to be fair, I understand why there are a lot of people that are excited about finding out what the mystery flavor is.
Right.
And it may be that they don't want to buy stuff without knowing what it is. And so they're frustrated that no one's telling them what it is. And those are the type of people that I would recommend looking for someone who has gotten it, reaching out to them and saying, hey, will you tell me what it is? Because we're not going to tell you what it is. And we're not going to publicly acknowledge. If someone says what it is, I'm not even going to acknowledge it. Like, sorry, you're in timeout. Vince says Miriam's ending harmony is always a nice
thank you.
Tracy's here. This is thanks, guys. Oh, yeah,
Tracy,
she was here before.
So what did you do today for your birthday?
I don't know, probably took a nap.
Did
Shauna
you take a
says,
nap?
I got my mystery
Or a
flavor
bath?
yesterday. Had it warm for dinner. So yummy.
Yes, yes.
See, Keto Miss says, I had my mystery flavor yesterday. Pleasantly surprised. Happy I ordered 10.
I'm so glad you like it.
Storm Chaser Gal wants to know what flavor you're having.
Chocolate mint
That I made.
that Chris made.
It's the exact same green as the key lime you were having last week, but it also has cocoa powder in it, so it's kind of a brownish green,
That I thought was
like a muddy green.
pistachio.
Yeah, last week you thought the key lime
Because
was
I apparently have
pistachio.
no taste.
Lori says, hi from Vancouver Island. Do you think there will be some mystery flavor left by the time I get it? Canada customs can be strange. Possibly. Although the customs you
already
have in
order it?
Canada aren't that strange. I mean, you say a boot, and you say sorry. Oh, and
Also,
the
you're
whole
the
poutine
nicest
thing.
people on the planet. That's
Not that
nice.
kind of customs. You might. We still have, I think, half.
I half?
Actually, I think it's a little more than half. I think we have 3/5.
3/5 is
let's
not
see.
a number.
It is.
Denise, hi.
Every fifth is 20%.
Oh.
Shauna is not going to spoil it.
Denise said I made my mystery flavor and stick blender was top heavy, spilled all over the coffee station and all over the base of my creamy. There's a little left in my Contigo. It is good.
That is so sad.
I am sorry.
I think
Did you just take a mop and go?
I have made the mistake and have spilled Keto Chow, and it's always been terrible. Jujubee wants us
worst.
to sing happy birthday to Lilly Anna, who will be 10 tomorrow. You ready?
Is she there?
1, 2, 3.
No, I'm not
sorry,
ready.
Miriam's not ready. Okay. Rhonda says not on Facebook, so I can't be spoiled. Oh, there you go.
Okay. I was just chewing. Sorry.
You ready?
Sorry. Fine.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Liliana. Happy birthday to you. So if someone has 3, Liliana, that's 4. Then you live out the deer.
Liliana.
And we both did it at the same time. I was really happy that we had that in. Anyway, Matt says Sarah cooked up 2.5 pounds of bacon today for meal prep. We had leftover bacon from dinner tonight.
That's because everybody left.
Yeah. Storm Chasing Gal says we had pizza and had fork, tore up the topping. There you go.
Yeah.
Juan says I had a hot butterscotch for dinner tonight. So good.
Speaking of
The
butterscotch,
mystery flavor got here yesterday and is great, but butterscotch is way better. We need more. Ooh.
had a little bit of butterscotch over Black Friday in the storefront.
We did, just a little bit. Like there was like an extra box that they were keeping. Oh, actually, no, it was
have a couple
returns.
left. Yeah,
it was
returned.
returns. People who returned butterscotch.
So if you want to come in,
There's not a
a couple
lot, yeah.
butterscotches left. If not, I'll just go take them tomorrow. Yoink.
And Barbara wants us to bring back butterscotch as a regular. It's so good.
Speaking of butterscotch.
Toby Bobbitt is here, says hi, Bears. Let's see, Julie says, here from Georgia, listening while I mop the kitchen floor.
Good job, Julie. You're amazing.
I mopped the kitchen
You're
floor today.
winning this day. You did?
Yeah,
With your phone?
with a robot.
I was
didn't even wake
I
you
was trying
up.
to tell everybody how cool it was, and Spencer's like, "You're not selling it very good." I'm like, "I'm just telling you all the things." Like,
It just does its thing.
robots just run into stuff. But
Meg says I had a thick slice of beef I cooked up in the skillet, and it was good. I seasoned it with smoked sea salt. Yeah, that does actually sound good. Defense Wiz wants peanut butter and jelly. See, Nancy says, hello from snowy Rochester.
Nancy.
Trying to find the energy to work my way to the car to head home. Ooh.
aw,
Do some run in place really quick.
do some squats.
Marianne says, I ordered 21. I trust you. Okay.
Yes.
Storm Chasing Gal says, he gets bacon grease. Hee hee. That's what the flavor is. Joanna
Oh, yeah,
is
yeah.
here. Barbara says, I got the mystery flavor. Then I ordered 21 more.
She likes it.
Ragdoll Girl says, my face is looking thinner. Actually, for the last week, I've been kind of stalled. So, but today I've been really good.
Me too.
I had my 3rd Keto Chow today for dinner. I had a
Wow.
chocolate mint for breakfast.
Uh-huh.
I had apple pie Keto Chow for lunch. And then I had banana with a little handful of peanuts in it for dinner tonight. As a Ninja Creamy.
You know what we should do? The
cream.
chocolate core with banana.
You could.
Yes, we should.
Okay. Mike says my Black Friday orders went out this afternoon. Looking forward to the mystery. Okay, that's something that we need to talk about.
Our
Shipping team was doing absolutely
They have been working
amazing.
their butts off. They came in
And-
early.
Yeah, and on Friday they actually started the day with almost 0 orders. Well, let's see. Thursday they got completely
We got them all out. Yeah.
got out the queue. Friday they did a really good job getting them out. Well, as of Monday, they had a pretty big backlog. They're probably 2.5 days, maybe 3 days behind. So even though last week we were getting out, the royal we, even they were getting out orders in a timely manner, we're a little behind, though hence why Mike's Black Friday orders went out this afternoon. So, but honestly, we're doing better. Our bidet has a crack in the bottom of the seat. I ordered
That has
a
nothing
new
to
one.
do with
No,
shipping.
it does. I ordered a new one, And they said, oh, yeah, we're about a week out on that. It says it's back ordered. I'm like, it did not say it was back ordered when I ordered that.
Well, it is now.
They also raised the price by double.
Oh, because bidets are so cool.
I don't know. But anyway.
It's Christmas time. You should have ordered it 2 weeks ago.
Matt says, how did I not number the gifts in binary like a true nerd? See, if I was doing it in binary, I'd have to use an 8-digit byte and then just assign a letter to each one. And I never learned how to count. I know how to count up in binary.
2, 3.
But I don't look at a binary number and go, yep.
I know what that is. I don't know what that is.
Let's see. Carrie likes pistachio. Janice says, Keto Chow sticker was the only one not represented on my fridge, so I ordered one in my present order.
That was a good idea.
You know what? We have an app to add a free gift that we got for Black Friday stuff.
Yeah.
We should get those
Little baby stickers out
the
there.
stickers going out again. All right. Nancy says we need Leatherby's hot fudge as a flavor. Now, see, for me, it's Arctic. No, not Arctic Circle.
Dairy Queen.
Dairy Queen's peanut butter parfait. Oh.
That was the first time I'd ever have chocolate fudge was with you for that peanut butter parfait.
And
were we already married at that
we were married and we were on a trip to Boulder Dam. No. What's it called? It used to be called Boulder Dam for a while.
Hoover Dam.
Hoover Dam. Thank you very much. Yeah, we went to visit Hoover Dam and we stopped at Dairy Queen.
I was pregnant with Kate.
One of the kids. You were always pregnant.
It seemed like it.
And then Shauna wants to know, did we find any of the butterscotch? We left it there for the
I know.
for the customers. Jennifer Lucas is here.
Jennifer, hi.
Let's see. Ann says, I'm expecting my package in New Jersey tomorrow. Yes. Learned from Butterscotch and ordered 12. No pressure, but I hope it's ice cream friendly. I would say that it is, but Stacy says I ordered mine. Can't wait.
Ice cream friendly.
I do think it's ice cream. Everything is. Mike says, what part of mystery are you having trouble understanding? Rhonda says, I guessed on Reddit, so I must be on timeout. No, I just don't acknowledge guesses.
Right.
Jennifer, because I don't want to give you a confirmation or I don't want to establish that I only respond to ones that are wrong. So I just don't respond to guesses.
Yeah. I like to respond to guesses. Ooh, good guess.
Catherine says people don't want to say until you reveal it on Friday. Yeah, so we are going. I actually scheduled the live stream today.
Okay.
We're going live at noon.
On Friday?
On Friday. No, is it Friday? No, it's the 30th.
Please tell me it's not Friday.
Thursday. It's on Thursday. Noon on Thursday, the 30th.
I do not want to go to work on Friday. I want to stay home and do whatever I want.
And Billy Brule, I think, says, got my mystery flavor one. It's going to be announced on Thursday at noon Eastern time. Tracy says, just another day at the office, and my son and family took me to Texas Roadhouse for dinner.
Yes, Tracy.
Home in time to watch y'all.
Did you get prime rib? I hope so.
I usually get prime rib there.
I really like
Naomi says mystery flavors need to be a permanent flavor. Now, here's the thing. All of the new flavors, you can take this to the bank. All new flavors that we come out with will, number one, only be available in the single-serve packets.
That is correct.
Number two, they will come out as a limited edition.
And if they flop, you don't have to carry it again.
How well they'd go.
Yep.
Because
testing.
that is what we will do. Period. Every new flavor we come out with will always come out in the single serve packets as a limited edition. We're not doing it any other way.
Thank you for making me dinner.
You're welcome. Joanne says, good evening from Arizona. My order was out for delivery Monday. Then it was forwarded somewhere? Oh,
no!
Still waiting. I had a blender bottle ready to go for the new flavor. Bummed. You can contact your local post office, if it was coming by the post office, and ask them what's going on. Sometimes it gets lost in one of the mail trucks, and they're able to find it.
I think I had a keto brick order get lost because I got a confirmation that it landed.
Yeah, it was coming UPS next day air, and it took them an extra week to get it to us.
But I don't have it still.
Oh, this is a new one?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the one from a long time ago. Rhonda likes the key lime.
I do. I like that one too.
Defensive says, got our first snow today. I'm so not ready for winter, says the dude that lives in New York.
Sorry,
Seems like
Charlie.
it was 80 degrees last week. Actually, it was 80 degrees here 3 weeks ago. Mike says it's half sold out. There you go. Shelly wants to know, can I get some of the mystery flavor at the store? Yes, you can.
Yes.
You walk in. You walk in the front door, and it's
it's
sitting on a shelf right in front of you, and you can see the name right there.
There is no hiding at Keto Chow. It's
hiding.
all available to see. And you
Jeremy
can even taste
is here.
it. I'm sure they have it mixed up.
Joanne says my mystery flavor is not scheduled to arrive until Friday. Yeah. GGB says we made her day, singing. JJ says, I just double checked. I have 5 packets of butterscotch and 2 of last year's mystery flavor, which was maple waffle. I think I'll save the butterscotch for some recipes. Any suggestions besides butterbeer and egg pudding?
Oh, I would just make the butterbeer. That's the best thing ever.
I would make it into ice cream.
So good.
Storm Chasing Gal wants to know, do you know you can sing opera?
Yeah.
I mean, everybody could. Jennifer says, what is this leftover bacon you speak of? Look, if you cook 3 pounds of bacon,
And then everyone leaves.
you will have
There's
leftovers.
still some left over.
Depends on how many people are eating. Barbara wants the butterscotch. Yeah,
Barbara,
it's out of
come over.
stock right now.
Come over. Do you have a very couple at the office?
Francesca also wants butterscotch to be pregnant. Let's see, Patricia says my monthly...
You
what?
said pregnant.
I said Francesca. Oh, it wants it to be permanent. Patricia says my monthly subscription shipped last Monday.
You
I
said
ordered
instead of
my
permanent.
Black Friday,
You said
10
pregnant.
o'clock Thanksgiving. That's fine. I got both orders yesterday. Fabulous service. There you go. Soy tan embarazado. Esto la
Nobody thinks that's
culpa
funny
de...
but me.
Nope. Kitty Fun Foods is for me. A mystery flavor is a mixer. Can't wait to get it in the lab. There you go. John says I originally ordered 21 and then ordered 10 more. If there's still some in stock Friday, I may order, but I may have to wait until payday.
That's okay.
Jennifer says Zeke, my Roomba, gets caught under my total gym. What is he trying to tell me? Well, so the one that we
he just wants to
have
work
had
out.
for years
The Roomba or the gym?
is the Roomba. The one that we've had for years. It did not do obstacle avoidance. Its a obstacle avoidance methodology was smash into stuff and run over cords.
Eat the socks.
Eat the socks. The new one that we got actually uses, like, it scans for stuff. In theory, if you take a rubber dog poop and stick it there, it should not run over it.
But I don't have any rubber dog
I don't
poop.
have any of those.
Or
But
regular
it did
dog
get
poop.
stuck on the Christmas tree
It did
skirt.
eat the Christmas tree skirt.
But it only did it once.
Yeah.
And then it
learned
learned
from its mistakes.
It learned from its mistake.
It did eat the rug, right? Sorry.
Right by the back door.
Right by the back door.
But it learned from that as well.
Yeah.
I'm really impressed.
It's a learning robot.
Jessica is here, says good evening, just tune in, and I agree, butterscotch needs to be permanent. Might be a hot take, but I think butterscotch is better than salted caramel. Matt says it's good to see my facial hair is growing back after going down. So I think I don't have, okay, one of the reasons why I always shave is because usually when we go diving, it's because we're going in a pool here in Utah, and the maximum depth is 14 feet. And at that depth, it's really hard to get a good seal. When you get like 60 feet down, it's quite easy to get a good seal.
Because of pressure.
So I don't think I
see
need to
what you mean.
shave when we go on trips anymore. But if we're like going in the pool here, it's kind of like a,
Just hold it in.
yeah. I've actually trimmed 3 times since the last time I went diving.
Yeah, you're so cute.
Okay, weirdo. Let's see. Mama Cat is here. Just ordered mystery flavor yesterday. I'm super curious.
Yes.
Ron says if it weren't for Keto Chow, it'd be full carnivore or darn close to it.
I feel
Which is
that.
a good way to go.
Yep. I'm doing carnivore next week. Except I'm going to have Keto Chow and Keto Bricks because that's what I want.
Okay. Stacy is from South Carolina.
Stacy, hi. How are you?
And Jujubee says kudos to Bilbo.
Yeah.
Mike says thanks to these shippers. I appreciate them. And Matt also got their order packed by Bilbo.
Who's Bilbo?
Working hot for arrival. I don't remember who Bilbo is. What does Kate go by?
No, I don't think it's a Bilbo. Probably
No, I don't think it is.
Bearcat.
I think you're right. Cynthia says chocolate and banana is good, but so is peanut butter and banana. You're right. Mike says I'm totally fine. I even had a note to hold my first order. And ship it out when I ordered on Saturday.
that's
There you
smart.
go. Homocast says having so many orders is a wonderful problem for your small business to have. You are right.
We love it.
Janice is advocating for the shipping team to get a raise. I ordered on Friday and received on Monday to Delaware.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Ron says, get a bidet sprayer. Chris, you're much better than the seat one. Nah, I like the seat one because there's a wall-mounted control and you push a button and that's it. Oh, Mike actually made 3 orders. I did order 3 bidets during Black Friday. 2 for the office and 1 for the main floor.
Yes, and you put in a toilet on Saturday.
I did install a toilet.
And you did a good job. Thank you.
Yeah.
I didn't have to help you.
Turns out toilets are heavy and they're full
spill
of water.
Everywhere. Weird.
Well, the problem is you empty it out as much as you can, but there's an elbow. And as soon as you tip it, yeah, it's going to get water all over the place. JJ says my mystery flavor is supposed to arrive tomorrow. Denise wants to know, is red velvet a flavor? No.
No, it's just chocolate cake that's red.
It's dark. It's a chocolate with red coloring, is my understanding. Well, actually, red velvet might have sour cream in it.
Oh, that would make it better.
I think.
Everything with sour cream is better.
Matt says all Keto Chow is ice cream friendly. I agree with you there. Flat River Keto is here.
Hi.
Yeah, Meg says, yep, they're all very ice cream friendly. Storm Chasing Yellow says, I'm looking forward to orange cream for the cranberry pie.
Oh, yeah,
We'll be getting that sometime in the spring.
Yeah, so, yeah, because we don't have another orange, huh?
Nope. Well, we have some orange cream here at our house. And that's, I recommend to people, if you find a seasonal flavor you like, make sure you stock up on it because...
And then just save it.
Like the gingerbread and the eggnog, we
Chris
will
dies
run
without
out.
eggnog. Actually, I probably use more
Oh, Serena
eggnog than you do.
got someone else's order and they got hers.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That happens. Yeah. They the customer service got it fixed. Our corrected orders are already sent out, but have to wait a few more days to try my mystery flavor.
I'm sorry, Serena. What a pain.
Mike says I want to stay home and do whatever I want from Monday through Saturday. There you go. Shauna says I'm also making my mystery flavor, taking my mystery flavor with me to the fancy ice cream shop this weekend when my kiddos get her fancy birthday milkshake. No need to be jealous of her treat. Yeah, just pull it out of your purse and stick it there. And it's even better if you've got a cool little insulated thing like Miriam does.
Jujubee. Or
just bring it in an insulated bag. Matt says I have to make a couple of the new flavors. One to drink and one is a creamy. There you go. Shauna wants to know if we have any idea when caramel macchiato will come out in the version 3 bags.
Oh, I don't know.
I have no idea.
I haven't checked numbers in a while.
Naomi works at Texas Roadhouse.
Naomi, that's the best news ever. I love you.
Wait, was Lindsay Murphy there? Oh, Lindsay Murphy is here.
Maybe.
Right there.
Where?
Saying hi.
Hi.
Let's see. Brian says, I started keto on Sunday. Wow. Lost 86 pounds on it 2 years ago and then stopped. Sad to say I weigh 410 as of today. I heard all over and once and live a long life. Goal is to be down 100 pounds by June 1st. At the weight that you're at right now, that sounds plausible, actually.
Excuse me. I had a little burp.
Don't be afraid to go full on carnivore if you need to.
Yep. But also know that your body's going to take some time to heal.
It will take a while.
But you're going to feel better quick. So I'm proud of you for being here and thank you for commenting.
Flat River Keto says my Black Friday order is coming tomorrow. Excited to restock and also enjoy the mystery flavor. Sean's never ready for snow. Nope.
Yeah.
Oh, and Jujuby says it's going to be 18 in Virginia.
Ooh, that is cold.
That is.
It was like 40 here.
Okay, Joanne's going to call the post office about the missing package
Oh,
tomorrow.
I'm sorry. What a pain.
Cat Diamond says it's been in the 30s in the Sacramento area.
Yeah,
wow.
that's cold. That's cold.
Okay, Julie has a question. It says, I hate putting fat in my shakes. Are you saying we can use just water? So,
yes.
Conditionally, yes. So here's the caveat to that. There's a lot of fat-soluble vitamins in Keto Chow. And in order to properly absorb them, you need at least 10 grams minimum of fat in your digestive system while you're digesting them. So I have known people that they just use water in Keto Chow and then they make fat bombs or they eat some bacon.
Bacon.
Or they use an egg. They mix it in with their Keto Chow, or 2 eggs. So you can mix it just with water. It also won't have the same flavor and the same mouthfeel if you don't use any
because the fat gives it flavor. Fat carries flavor. Fat and salt. So.
Rob is here.
But you
Still waiting on the
that.
order with the mystery flavor.
Oh, Rob, I'm sorry. It's coming.
Let's see. Cynthia's wished I left closer.
We're going to see you, right? In March? Am I going to see you?
Connie says, that's understandable about all the new flavors. Yeah, it's just, it's hard to come out with new flavors. And just so you guys are aware, the inventory team and the marketing team and the Miriam team are putting a lot of pressure on me that we need to discontinue flavors before we introduce them.
Kill it.
So we're trying to figure out.
Stop making more. See, I'm right. Jessica.
Totally said pregnant. Visual Keto had warmed up butterscotch for lunch.
Ooh, yummy.
Let's see.
Yes, you're right.
Oh, because, yeah, so no one wants to be permanently pregnant, right?
No, thank you.
Tracy thought
I did that a lot.
Marie says, what?
I was just saying about being pregnant. I think I was pregnant or nursing for like...
It was like 5 or 6
years. It just was so long.
Marie says, I went in to pick up my mystery flavor order at the storefront. Jen poured me a sample, and it tasted so good. I bought additional packets right then and there.
Oh, that was smart. Because then you like it, because you tasted it. I'm so happy you like it.
Barbara's in Arizona. Otherwise, she'd be there. Now, just so you know, Barbara, even though you probably don't want to travel here just to get that stuff.
I want you to, because then I can
in May, Lindsay Murphy and Neely, Indigo Neely Barrett, are both going to be at the Keto Chow headquarters for a meetup. Now, we will be streaming it online for free, straight to YouTube. You can watch it whenever you want, but if you want to meet them in person...
And we could go on a hike.
Then...
But, we really should be talking about the February one. That's closer.
It's true. Cynthia says, I want ice cream to be pregnant. There you go. Kathy says, so what was the fancy stuff that was mentioned last week?
That's not ready.
That people who were My Chow subscribers got early access to our Black Friday stuff, including being able to buy the mystery flavor a day early. Marie wants a creamy cozy. There you go. Jujubee says, my robot's name is Rosie, just like the Jetsons. There you go. And Shauna had made gingerbread into fudge with Lily's butterscotch chips. That does sound good. That says, I'm having a shedding dog, and another one on the way could kill a robot vacuum with all her hair.
Yeah, that's true. Home. But ours has the little empty thing, so it goes back and it empties itself out. And we don't have dogs, so we're okay.
We do have a lot of children that shed. Yeah.
And that was
a son
a lot...
whose hair is longer than...
Right, he has long hair.
Well, I don't know what's going on. I think he's enjoying it while he still can.
It's not going to last.
No, it's not.
Poor thing.
Melissa and Amanda both love the butterscotch.
Yes.
The defense was apparently can't spell replenish. Yeah,
that's okay. Chris can't say permanent.
I actively avoid writing the word separate and separately because I get it wrong. I always second guess myself.
That's funny.
And I always
can't
get it
spell
wrong.
exercise.
Oh, I can spell exercise just fine.
I don't know what I get.
I need to come up with a mnemonic for separate.
Separate. How do you spell it?
I don't remember.
S-E-P-A-R-A.
Ross says I used tomato basil when cooking my pot roast tonight. Best gravy.
Ooh,
that does sound
good,
good,
Ross.
A kind of tomatoey gravy?
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh. Jujubee said, talking about dogs. There you go. Gina laughed out loud.
Thank you.
Let's see. Rhonda says, Miriam, I love Keto Brick. Have you tried the new Bell's brownie batter?
That's what I had in my...
And she has them in little teeny half spheres.
It's actually a dog food mold that was on Amazon.
Yeah,
I'm not showing you.
It's
where
the
my hands
size
are.
of a cookie sheet.
It's like the size of a cookie sheet, and it's just a little tiny
half sheet. No, half
circles. And I melt the thing into it, and then I have these little tiny chocolate chips of Keto Brick, and it's so good. I do 30 grams, and I need to go and weigh them out, and so I don't have to weigh them out every time I serve myself. I'll just grab a bag and go out the door.
Grab a bag and go. Flavor Keto says, Liz made me some gingerbread Keto Chow with a tablespoon of cocoa powder.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a good combination.
That's awesome.
Let's see, Meg says, my order actually got sent to Boise, then to Pocatello. Usually it comes straight from Salt Lake. There was a pretty big accident in, was it Pocatello? I can't remember where it was. Anyway, Let's see. So, John says some company is going to be like, wow, a run on bidets. Yeah.
Yeah, Chris. He's so
Well,
excited
not
about it.
us. Two Crazy Ketos were going on and on about bidets.
Yeah,
And they put a link to it.
We were part of that conversation.
GB says robots are the equivalent to sweeping. I still have to do it once a week in the nooks and crannies.
Yeah.
But it does an amazing job keeping up with the two pups.
That's
Kathy
awesome.
got home from vacation today, and mystery flavor was waiting.
What a great surprise!
Mike says if you're lucky, toilets are only full of water. Yeah, well,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Let's see. Creekside Home says we ordered our mystery flavor Thursday evening and have been notified we won't receive it until this coming Friday. We're in Goodyear, Arizona. Oh, that's a bummer. Lou says, hi, everyone. So Brian says, thank you for all the encouragement. So happy to be in this community.
Yes.
I'm ready to kick keto butt. Right.
Yes. And you will. I believe in you.
Let's see. Iowa's nice as I get my mystery solved tomorrow. There you go.
Nice.
KLC is here. This is once in a while the mix can become clumpy. Does it make a difference when the mixer is added? Now, we recommend if you're mixing up Keto Chow in a blender bottle. Oh, I need a blender. Oh, there's one right there. Can you grab that for me?
Yes.
If you're doing it in a blender bottle, we definitely recommend that you first add the liquid. The fat. Add the fat. And just to note, I'm going to zoom in on this. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see that. They're kind of hard to see. There actually are lines on the sides of the blender bottles.
Oh, with numbers.
With numbers. Now, with this one, this is a different blender bottle than the one I usually use. This is the rounded bottom. I don't like these ones as much.
They don't stack as good.
And with these ones, those numbers are the actual, numbers right there. You see there isn't a 4 on this one, 4-ounce line, which is unfortunate because the ones that I normally use has a 4-ounce line. And what I will do is I will take it and I will actually draw in the line. Whoa, too far out. I'll draw in the line on the blender bottle of where a 4 ounces is, or in the case of if I'm going to fill up a Ninja Creamy, where the 16 ounces is. And then you can just fill it up to wherever you want, and you don't have to get anything else dirty. So you could measure once a half cup and make it 4 ounces, put it on there, and then, fat first, then the powder, then water, and then shake it like a crazy person. Or if you're doing it in a blender, I usually will do butter, water, get it going, and then add it 1 scoop at a time to the blender, and then it will never clump up. It has no way for it to get clumpy. Jennifer just swapped some Keto Chow with some people and got orange cream in the trade.
Wow, that's awesome.
Shauna's hoarding s'mores. Wow.
Wow, gross.
Marshmallows
Marshmallows are gross.
Oh, Denise says, peeps were asking for red velvet. I didn't think it was a flavor. There's red velvet cake, and it is a flavor.
It's not a Keto Chow flavor.
Yeah, it is not a Keto Chow flavor. We did test it, and it was kind of like, meh. It wasn't interesting. Matt says, looking forward to having some friends visit us from Utah in late March. There you go. Rhonda says, Miriam, if you go carnivore or even ketovore, you'll love it. You've done that.
Yes, I have done it, and I do love it. I just also like jalapeno poppers.
Yep. Melita Last says, I just ordered more pumpkin to make it through the year.
Yes.
Gotta have pumpkin sausage soup after the new year.
And after the new year, it will run out, and we will not have it back until the fall again. So,
but you would be able to make the pumpkin sausage soup with
salted caramel
Keto Chow.
So yes, if you want to have pumpkin.
KLC wants to know what's the difference between 2.7 and 3.0. So 3.0 is the same as 2.8.
Yep.
And the difference between 2.7 and 2.8, we actually have if you search for version Keto Chow, there's a list of every change we've ever made to Keto Chow. But the short version is, with 2.8, we reduced the acacia gum because there was an acacia gum shortage. The takeaway from that is version 2.8 and on has 4.6 grams fewer of total carbohydrates per serving. Now, the acacia gum is a fiber. It doesn't do anything to blood sugar. In fact, it actually kind of feeds your gut bacteria, which is cool. And it makes it so that butter mixes a little better. But if you are tracking total carbohydrates,
that is why
version 2.8 and 3.0 are kind of your friend.
Yeah. And you know you already said that. I wasn't listening, actually.
Yeah. Patty says I haven't made the mystery flavors of creamy yet. Let's see. Rhonda says if you're already keto, the transition to carnivore is easy. Yes, you are true. You are right. You be true. Don't be fool. Jennifer says I got a solid row of glue traps under my pantry door. Come on, Mouse.
Man.
I double dog dare you to eat my Keto Chow.
I will trap you.
Let's see. Rob's stocking up on pecan sticky bun and pumpkin spice.
Yes. Nice. I am in love with pecan sticky bun.
Let's see. Barbara says, tell Joanne I'm in Chandler, Arizona if she needs something to tide her over.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Barbara Cessate. I might have gotten that right. He says, standard red velvet cake tastes like red food coloring to me.
Yes.
However, there is a red cocoa powder.
Yes.
It's just cocoa processed with alkali. Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah. There is a black cocoa powder, too.
There is, and that's what you use to make Oreos.
Yeah. Or the chocolate mint cookies on the website.
That is true.
Should we make that for the Christmas party? Yes, we should.
I'm providing money for the Christmas party.
But what about a different Christmas party? We have lots of Christmas parties.
Janice says I went for my annual physical today, and my A1C went from 5.4 to 5.8, but I'm not panicking. Okay. So now, if you've been keto for a while and you still have your blood sugar down, it can be that. So what your A1C is, what it actually is measuring, is the percentage of hemoglobin on your red blood cells that has been messed up by glucose, glycated. So that 5.4% was your old amount, 5.8 is your amount now. The reason why that's relevant is up until very recently, there was no good way to track people's glucose levels in their bloodstream. Now we have CGMs.
Yeah.
So you can actually track not a proxy marker, you can track the actual thing.
Markers.
But A1C was a way to kind of average out like how high has someone's blood sugar been for the last 6 months, because you're assuming how long a red blood cell lives.
Yes.
Here's the thing. If you are not having so much carbohydrates and you're eating a ketogenic or even a carnivore way of life, I would suspect there's no evidence of this. I've seen a lot of
Chris's theory.
I've seen a lot of anecdotal data that suggests that red blood cells live longer and have a longer time to get glycated. So having a slightly elevated A1C on a ketogenic diet is not something, in my opinion, to be concerned about, provided you're checking your blood sugar on occasion.
Your blood sugar's in a good place.
Yeah, and it's in a good place.
Also, your insulin, your fasted insulin, is in a good place.
Yes. That actually is a lot more relevant.
Difference, I think.
Nick says I went from home and combining Keto Chow with intermittent fasting has been a game changer in my keto journey. Getting I work from home. There we go.
Yes.
Getting my mystery flavor tomorrow. 30 pounds down and feeling better than ever.
Yay!
Nice. Rhonda says kill the salted caramel. You've also already got caramel macchiato.
Right.
The problem is it's pretty high. Salted caramel is pretty high on our popularity thing.
Yeah. It makes good chaffles. It's just really good.
Jessica wants to know, is chocolate core available in the subscription yet? No. The reason being that we are unsure about the supply and whether it's going to last until we can restock it. So for now, we only have stuff available for subscriptions that we're confident will be in stock.
Yep.
So that's also why seasonal flavors and limited edition flavors are not available as part of subscriptions.
Can you sing the confidence song?
I don't know what you're talking about. Kathy wants to know what's better, iRobot or Shark. We had iRobot vacuums. We recently switched to Robot Rock.
Robo-Rock.
Robo-Rock.
And we didn't have iRobot. We had.
No, Roomba is made by iRobot.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, we've never had a shark, but I know my sister-in-law had a shark and she liked it.
Lori says, I finally made the pumpkin sausage soup. Everyone in my family loved it except hubby, who doesn't like pumpkin. I win. I get his.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Exchange student wants a link to the bidet. Oh. Actually.
Which one he linked to?
So if you search for Two Crazy Ketos Black Friday deals video.
Oh, yeah, it'll be on there.
It's on there. Okay, Julie asked, what is Keto Brick? Julie, we answered this last time 3 times, so I'm not sure if you just didn't see it, but Keto Brick is
It's a meal replacement bar.
Yeah, it's mostly fat with some protein.
That's like
it's
the
in a
size
bar.
of a brick. That's
Yep.
like this big.
If you Google Keto Brick, they have photos on their website talking about what it is.
I like them.
Miriam likes to melt them down.
Yep.
And have them in her Ninja Creamy. Let's see. Defensive says use a rat as your mnemonic for separate.
Separating.
You're separating a rat.
There you go.
Got it.
Separating.
Yeah, and Rhonda says, yeah. Remember, there's a rat. I know you fry your friend, and that's the end. Fry end.
Fry end.
Yep. Okay, Julie says I'm obsessed with banana chocolate and pistachio. There you go. Let's see. Sean says I've never heard about the rat and separat. I'm going to call it separat from now on. Max says my phone is both spell check and grammar check. It makes me sound educated, right?
That's awesome.
By the way, if you are watching this, one thing I would recommend that you do, change the playback speed. Change the playback speed to 1.25 or maybe even 1.5, and it will catch you up if you came in late to where we're at. And once it gets to where we're at, which is right here, then it will slow back down to real time. But whenever you're watching a live stream, I make a habit of always changing the playback speed to 1.25, and I'm usually behind by about 30 seconds, even when I just started.
I just push the live, and if I miss it, I miss it.
Let's see. Kim says you are the best small business company. I appreciate you guys.
Right. Kim, you're so nice. Thank you for saying that.
Denise says there was extreme fog in Pocatello.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's what it was, Pocatello. Let's see. And speaking of Neely, there's Neely.
Neely.
I got to go on her live stream. It was fun.
Yeah, I actually almost said bring me on.
You were given the link.
I know.
You could have jumped on.
I could.
I
was just wrapping Christmas presents.
Because I was like, surely someone else is going to get on. Because she sent the link to me and to a bunch of other people. And I was like, I'm going to be nice. I don't like to...
You're not going to monopolize the conversation.
Which is exactly what I do all the time anyway.
That's the cutest voice, right?
Yeah, I waited, Neely. I waited. And then no one was getting on, and I'm like, okay,
fine, I'll do it.
I can't let her do this by herself. And I came with notes. I had a list of all the stuff I had bought from Black Friday.
Oh.
Like while I was waiting to get on.
I literally had the stuff that we bought from Black Friday because I was wrapping it in my hands at the moment.
Sandra says, I received the mystery flavor yesterday. I assume we're still keeping the mystery and not announcing it. Yeah, not until Thursday at noon Eastern time. Let's see. Okay, Stacy says I really need to know how to make Keto Chow hot. How do you make Keto Chow hot, Mary?
Put it in the microwave.
It's literally that easy.
And heat it up.
Someone asked
sometimes
for
it likes to explode, so don't heat it up too fast.
So someone asked for the recipe for making hot chocolate with Keto Chow. And there is a recipe on our site. And it basically is, you have Keto Chow, pour it into a mug, microwave it for like a minute, then pour it back, then into the mug again, and you can kind of go back and forth so you heat up the entire blender bottle.
But the nice thing about putting it back in the blender bottle is it gets all the dregs, and then you're not leaving any butter behind.
And if there were like chunks of butter that separated out, it will melt that, and it works really well. Amy wants to know, are the meetups open to all? Yes.
Yes.
I'm looking for community and would love to connect with other keto folks in the Salt Lake area.
Yes.
Yeah. So if you go on
and they don't cost money, we just do it for free.
So low carb
and we don't
events.com.
Have an agenda.
It's actually on meetup.com as well. So February 24th, there's one. Christy Davis of the Keto Village and Dave Feldman of Own Your Labs and Cholesterol Code
We should
are
put
going
their
to be
pictures
coming.
up there.
We should. And then in May, that's the next thing that
And
we
I
have.
do have Lindsay's picture, but I need Neely's picture.
Oh, well,
I just
Neely, you
am-
know what
I
you know what
just
you
am
need to do.
forgetting. I'm forgetting to get everybody's stuff.
So yeah, they are definitely open to everybody, and it's free. And we usually have something delicious to eat.
Yeah, probably burgers.
Yep.
Always some kind of meat.
Chantel says, that's why it's called a meet-up. Chantel says, I got my mystery flavor yesterday, made a shake and a creamy. Had the shake this morning and had the creamy this evening. Both were delicious.
Yay! I'm so glad you like it.
Anne says, did I hear that 2 new flavors missed Black Friday and we can expect them soon? That's not what I said.
There was one mystery flavor.
I said something,
You
but I
said
didn't
something?
say there were 2 new
But
flavors.
we're not going to talk about.
We don't talk
the
about
flavor
Bruno.
because it's a secret.
It's a happy note. Neely
I
loves
wish
2.8.
the note looked more like trees.
Yeah, you're right. Let's see. Julie says, now that's clear as mud. The verse of the 2.7. Again, 2.8 has 4.6 grams fewer of total carbs.
And it's all acacia gum fiber.
That's the short version. Makes sense if you want the shakes thicker, then just add some beef gelatin.
That's right.
That works really well, in fact. Rhonda says, glad there's less fiber in later versions of Keto Chow, easier on the colitis.
There you go.
Laura says, same on the mystery order Thursday. It just went out today, but was packed on Friday. Only at the Salt Lake City Distribution Center today. Looks like I should get it Friday.
Yes.
That's interesting order that it
packed on
went out Friday, but so that sounds like it's
It got stuck in the post office
yeah,
or
the post
something.
office.
Darn it.
Defense Wiz says money for the Keto Chow party, fills out Keto Chow application request. So we have a budget for the party planning committee to run the thing because it costs actually quite a bit of money to
Costs money to have a
do
party.
the party. Laurie says, I concur on the beef gelatin. Yeah, thicker shakes and less tummy distress. That is also true. We found that a teaspoon or so of beef gelatin will really help people who have had digestive problems with Keto Chow. We're not sure what it is. It's some sort of black magic.
It's magic.
Jennifer says 6 flavors of Keto Chow fudge were a big hit at our Thanksgiving dinner for everyone.
That's what I wanted to make, but Kate really wanted pie, so we did that instead.
Yep. Donna says I ordered more pumpkin, magnesium, and some of the mystery flavor. Can't wait until they come.
Yay, Donna!
Oh, Exchange Student says, thanks for telling us about the dog food mold. I was going to ask what you use them for.
Yes, that's what it
Lady
is.
Prince says, what? I'm not here late. I was here all along. Let's see. Julie asking again what the keto brick is.
Julie's like, hey, what's a keto brick, Chris?
Let's see. Sean says, either after Keto Palooza, I'm just about ready to make another batch of Keto Chow fudge.
Yes.
Yeah.
I actually made it for the first time ever the other day for something. What was it? We were going to somewhere and I needed to bring treat. Oh, it was Halloween,
Okay.
wasn't it? I don't know.
Patty says,
But it was amazing.
shout out to Emily in shipping. Box of goodies came perfectly packed. Excited to try the mystery flavor that's no longer a mystery flavor to me.
I'm so happy.
Oh, yeah. Anna says my Libre 3 fell off yesterday, and the customer service at Abbott was stellar about getting a free one out.
Aren't they great?
I've had
They
the
are
same
really
experience.
nice.
If anything goes wrong, part of the cost of the Freestyle Libres are, if anything goes wrong, they will send you a replacement. So, Neely wants to know what the best Keto Chow fudge recipe is, and I'm assuming that somebody's linked down to it.
It's the banana.
The
So
banana
good.
fudge recipe?
All it is heavy cream, butter, Keto Chow. What else?
I don't know. I've actually never made it.
It's literally like 4 ingredients or 5 ingredients. It's so easy.
Okay, Lynette posted the link. There you go.
Thank you.
Sarah DeYoung's chocolate mint chocolate fudge.
Oh, I
Keto
did
chocolate
the
fudge.
banana one.
You did the banana one? Oh, okay.
Yeah, banana.
Rhonda likes to melt down keto bricks in the molds for fat bombs. There you go. Let's see. Bew says, I can't wait for my order to get here with the mystery flavor in it. It was great to see you guys in person, too. When did you see us in person?
Yes. I'm sure we saw
think
sometime.
It's hazy. Anyway, Iowa Nice says, yeah, that's what I do. I do it at 2x speed. Now just caught up.
Heavy cream, chocolate chips, banana Keto Chow, butter, vanilla. and then sugar-free sprinkles, which I didn't use. And I didn't use white chocolate chips because I didn't have white chocolate chips, so I just used chocolate, and it was amazing.
There's a heater vent above my head.
Oh, trade me places.
Getting hot and sweaty.
Put my legs over there.
Mary says, you're wrapping? I haven't even shopped for Christmas presents yet.
I still don't have all the things. And there's a birthday next week, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, Meg says it was 30 car pileup on A86 west of Pocatello.
Gosh.
The crazy thing is our daughter was driving from Salt Lake to
During that time?
Rexburg.
Oh.
She didn't go through that area. She was going on I-15.
Well, she texted me and said she got there safe, so I didn't think anything
And
of
I'm
it.
glad. Every once in a while, they know that we want to know when they get home.
She's really good at texting and telling when she's leaving and when she's come. Even when I'm at work, she'll text me, Mom, I'm leaving the house. See you in 6 months.
So Marie says, I got the surprise today. So yummy hot. We'll try ice cream next. Wish I could tell you what it smells like, but it'd be too close to what it is.
Oh, thank you.
Neely says, I appreciated it. It was a fun chat.
Yeah, it
well,
was.
and
It was
I
fun.
didn't want to get on
had a
and
good
just
time.
talk about Keto Chow
Yeah, but
on
that
Neely's
tends to
live stream.
happen sometimes.
Well, I figure I was thinking about it later. I'm like, well, I was really letting Neely run the show.
Yeah, you were.
And that's what she wanted to
did a
talk
good
about.
job.
And if she wanted to talk about that, I'm willing to talk about it.
Right.
I love it. Someone had a shirt once that
Her
says,
hair looked so cute.
said
that day, too.
introvert, willing to talk about model trains.
So funny.
I think about that all the time.
Yeah.
So funny. Because we all, even people who are so introverted and so, they have
I told
things.
people you were an introvert today.
They have things that they get so excited about. Oh, I'm totally an introvert. But all of us have things that when it comes up, we're not introverted about it anymore because it fills us with joy. Let's see. KLC says, I received some store credit. How did that happen? So anytime you place an order on the Keto Chow website, you get store credit. Some things come with more credit and some things come with 5% back. If you bought one of the Essential, Premium, or Elite starter kits, those come with extra credit. So that's how it happened. And you can use it as it goes in the gift card box when you go to checkout.
So you can grab it whenever you want to use it.
Defenseman says the chat was so cool to see on replay, and they go, nearly an hour well spent.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I had a good time. It was company when I was rapping.
Denise, yeah, there's a robot vac I want that vacuums and mops, empties itself. One needs to only fill the water and empty the dirty water at the dock station. That actually is the kind that we got.
That's what we got.
Let's see.
Big though.
Play for Sarah says keto carnivore eating has resulted in an appliance growth explosion in my
know,
kitchen.
right?
Look, I actually said this on Neely's live stream. Don't forget that cooking gadgets are medical devices. You can't write them off on your insurance, and you can't use an FSA to buy them. But if you're using them to preserve your health or give you health, they are medical devices and should be treated as such.
right.
Given a place of honor.
On the shelf.
And if you buy yourself a smoker or an air fryer or
worth it.
a new cast iron pan, and that is what helps you reach your goals, it's a medical device, man.
Also, it's amazing.
Matt says maybe we can eat at a barbecue joint or Brazilian steakhouse when our friends visit.
Yeah, let's
Absolutely.
do it.
There's that.
I will all eat the meat.
Is it? It's Tejas de Brazil.
Brazil.
There's also a Rodizio there.
Yeah, there is.
It's strange that we're getting to know where the
Yeah, that's weird.
Texas or the
in Florida.
yeah, where the Brazilian barbecues are in Orlando specifically.
Yeah.
Let's see. Exchange students says hit the thumbs up. Pyro says just tried the delicious new flavor combination. Made a chocolate keto chow shake and added some cookies and cream keto brick. Well, there you go. Oh, and Mike did the 1.25 speed trick. See, it works really well. Julie's laughing. Roz says the gravy did not taste like tomato. It was a nice gravy consistency. I
That's
usually
awesome.
add tomato paste to my pot roast for umami. Oh, there you go. Anyway, it was nice not to fuss making gravy.
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
so happy.
Well, okay, we
That
were just
worked for
talking
you.
about the acacia gum
Yes.
that we lowered in the version 2.8. So when you add Keto Chow to the drippings from, say, a pot roast, they allow the water and the fat to mix because of the acacia gum. And so adding in the tomato soup base or the taco soup or the beef soup base allows that to mix. And
It's so good.
So good.
And Marie has solved our magic problem. She looked up once, and gelatin is good for the mucosal lining in the gut. So if the lining doesn't get irritated, then you don't get the bubble guts. So that's probably why it works well.
Okay. There you go.
Keto Chow is not irritating in the gut.
Lynette linked the banana fudge recipe.
Thank you.
There you go. Storm Chasing Gal wants to see your shoes.
Oh, they're just shoes. They're just regular shoes.
It's your hookah shoes. See how I pronounce that?
Hookah shoes.
Zirana likes the banana fudge recipe too. Just don't put the ingredients in out of order, otherwise it doesn't go well together.
Oh.
Mom Cat wants to know, is that the new flavor, hot and sweaty? Yes.
Yes.
Let's see. Tracy says, what's this about beef protein helping with digestion? Yeah.
Yep.
Try adding beef protein.
It's beef gelatin.
Yep. And if the milk isolate bothers my stomach, does the beef gelatin kind of counteract that?
Yes.
In some people.
In some people it does.
Yes.
And you want to try a little bit, because what Holly does is she'll do like 3 teaspoons, and then it's like thick like Jell-O, which is kind of fun to eat too, because then it's like, oh, it's so nice, like a pudding. But then if you just do 1, usually it does a good job.
Matt Franklin says, introvert, but willing to talk about Star Wars. Here's the thing. My children live in a world where Han didn't shoot first. Han was the only one who shot.
That's right.
Because to say Han shot first infers Greedo shot it all,
And he was
which he
killed.
did not. If you saw the original Star Wars, not A New Hope, but just Star Wars, Han just straight up shoots Greedo. Because that's the scoundrel that he was. And that brings his arc of redemption. Anyway, we're not talking about Star Wars. Let's see. Oh, and does anyone hear the big Costco butter controversy? They're saying it changed. No, I haven't heard anything about that at all. I like to buy butter that just says
Butter.
cream, salt.
Butter.
Carrie's going to bed.
Good
Night.
Good night, Carrie.
Jay says, have you ever thought about making a savory barbecue flavor? So
Oh, that sounds good.
I've said it before. I'll say it
Just
again.
take the beef.
I'm not making any more savory flavors.
Make it into whatever you want.
Excuse me. That was awesome. So the beef soup base, we had made the tomato, we made the taco, we made the chicken.
We were working on a clam chowder.
Yeah,
is
we were
what
making
were
all
doing.
these other flavors, and I'm like,
And we're like, or we could just do this by itself, and then everybody else could make what they want with it.
yeah, because the clam chowder is like, yeah, you can add clams, and you can add maybe some cauliflower, and then I'm like, or you could just add clams and cauliflower and make clam chowder.
Yes, I really like our clam chowder recipe on the website that Mike made.
Yeah, Mike made that
It
clam
is
chowder
really
recipe.
good. We need to make that soon and freeze it for Sam, because Sam's been doing more and more soups every day. And Ruth's been wanting to do soup, so I made egg drop soup for her this morning.
Defense was this extroverse. We'll call the 800 number on the box of Brillo pads just to chat.
Yeah.
So Sam and
would
2 of his
totally do
friends
that.
and I went to a Utah Jazz NBA game last night. And we were up in the nosebleed section, way up high, and watching. And the cheer team was out, and a bunch of them were guys.
Little ants.
Yeah, they were little ants. And there was this guy who had like this sequin shirt with a microphone that was
so
going around
jealous.
talking to people. And he's off screen, and he's just sitting down there dancing. And I'm like, that guy's such an extrovert.
Yeah.
There are people who love that and don't yuck other people's yum. If people like that, then they can like that.
Right? Which is funny, because I identify as an extrovert, but I'm not super loud and obnoxious.
I am super loud and obnoxious, though.
But I like to be with people. So me sitting by you fills me up. I just suck your energy.
Whereas I like to go away.
And then I'm sad. So this is the thing. I've been so sad the last couple of weeks, because Max and Ruth are going to be 18 next week. They're going to graduate, and then they're going to leave, and then I'm just going to have Sam, which I really love. Don't get me wrong. But then it's like, when Sam leaves, then Chris is going to like leave me and I'll be all alone because he wants to be alone. And I'll be like, how do I get
It's
my
not so much that I
energy
want
from
to be
anybody?
alone. I just want to watch Suits in peace.
I can watch it with you
Yeah, but you always ask me, what's going on?
because I was come in the middle.
Yeah, you're going to have to catch up on your own.
I don't want to. We started watching it together once.
We did.
And then we stopped.
Yeah.
And you never turned it on again except when I'm not home.
Well,
'Cause you're like,
it's on Netflix. Watch it yourself.
I don't want to. I only want to watch with you, stupid.
Teresa says, make sure you use the credit, the Keto Chow rewards, because it expires.
Okay,
Ask how you
you're
know.
right.
Yeah,
Yes.
because it does
Yes.
expire after a certain amount of time.
Exposes.
Let's see. Jameson says, in a perfect world, they would be FSA.
I know,
would.
right?
They would indeed.
Yeah.
There's some weird stuff that's eligible for flex spending accounts.
Yeah. Band-Aids, first aid kits,
Really weird stuff.
dental stuff.
Lynette's getting a Blackstone medical device for Christmas.
Yes.
Where was I at that they had Blackstones?
I don't know, but I love our Blackstone.
Lowe's. I was
mean,
at
they're both
Lowe's and they
Blackstones.
had Blackstones.
I want the one that Ben has.
Ron says it's snowing here in central New York. Nice.
Oh, I bet it's pretty.
Julie bought a 16-quart stock pot to make bone broth. That's a medical device. Shauna says I'm a situational extrovert. Depends on where I am. There you go.
Right. And who you're with.
And Meg's an extreme introvert who started a YouTube channel. Go figure. I finally got my vacation videos up.
Oh, good job.
Let's see. Amy says, does it take a while for the Black Friday store credits to show up in our accounts? Yes, 7 days.
7 days.
So all of the, except for the special credit that you get when you buy like the starter kits, those happen immediately. But any other order, we don't add it to your account for 7 days, just to give you time for it to actually ship. And sometimes people cancel their orders, and it will give you a negative balance, but we don't want people to get it and then use it before they've actually gotten
so
the
that's
order.
why we wait 7 days. It stinks, but it's smart on our end.
Jennifer says, thanks to Joe Stoffer, I have a lot of medical devices, right?
Yeah, me too. I have way
let's
too many
see.
waffle irons.
Julie has a food processor to make the gyro
Yes.
recipe from Nashville.
And we've been using our food processor a lot to make the chicken nuggets. We should do
Yes.
that this week.
We have to get it out of the freezer, though, because I moved it into the freezer because it was going to go bad
Do you want
first.
to do it tomorrow?
Get it out of the freezer?
No, make it.
It won't be thawed in time.
We can get it out tonight.
We could. Let's see. Julie also. Oh yeah. Blaze says, Chris, my Ninja Creamy and Vitamix blender are medical devices. Yes, they are. Let's see. Lady Fritzator says, I blame Joe and Jennifer Lucas. If this continues, I may have to break up with them.
I know.
Neely has all of the medical devices. I'm never going to die.
Yay!
Yeah, but now here's the thing. This is a legitimate reason to start a YouTube channel.
Because then your medical devices are paid for by your YouTube channel.
Now, that doesn't make them cost any less.
Yeah, they still cost money.
They still cost money, but
It's just a tax write-off.
if you are earning money on a YouTube channel, I think at all. Now, this is not tax advice. Please consult your own accountant.
Yes.
But you may be able to write off business expense items if you are earning money with something like a YouTube channel.
Right?
Just saying.
Just saying.
Marianne says, I bought a Ninja Woodfire grill for Christmas. Really looking forward to trying out this weekend. There you go.
Oh, yay.
There was actually there's a YouTube channel, this guy, just weird guy. He did a review of a $4,000 electric go-kart. And at the end, he's like, did I
I
make
can
this
write
video
this
just so I could write off this $4,000 electric go-kart?
You
Maybe.
bet I did.
Yes, I did. Jay says, have you ever thought about making... Oh, that was from before. Julie likes Kerrygold. Marie says, why not
do
talk about
too.
Star Wars? Because we go on a tangent.
I love Star Wars.
Let's see, Meg says, it's the casein in dairy that triggers my inflammation issues. Really?
Oh, yeah.
Do you have issues with cheese? Because cheese is just casein. Iowa says, is beef gelatin a powder? Yes. Does it mix up okay with just a shaker bottle? No. So what you would need to do is put it into water and let it bloom, and then melt that in the microwave, and then you could add it to a shaker bottle. Or if you have warm water in a blender going, you could sprinkle it in.
Just put it in there.
It would still be better to let it bloom and then melt it
I never do that
for maximum.
because I don't care.
Laura says the chicken flavor is the best for biscuits and
Right?
gravy.
Oh, I love that.
Mike says, now I want clam chowder, but I'm on day 2 of Keto
know.
Chow only. 3 more days to go. There you go.
Clam chowder is Keto Chow.
Defense says my friend's husband used to play for them. Really?
Oh, that's cool.
Interesting.
What's your friend's
Risa
husband's
says,
name?
better late than never. Good evening, all. Getting my mystery flavor tomorrow. I'm super excited.
Yay, Risa.
Nice. Uncle Big Guy is here.
Hi.
Keto Karen just opened the box to find the mystery flavor. So excited. Shauna says, Suits has no 1.5 replay, huh? Yeah.
No.
Let's see. Janice says, you should have seen me at the Eagles-Bills game. I was insane.
Wow.
Oh, Marie says, Costco has Blackstones for $400.
Ooh, I really just want that one with the lid.
Wow.
Also, I want my Blackstone to be clean.
We have a Blackstone with a lid.
I know, but the lid doesn't go like this. It's not.
It does. You pick it up and it hooks on the back.
Yeah, it's not as cute.
Marie says, I like watching things with my husband too. I ask him questions as well.
Yeah. I am still nice to hang out with.
Okay, there's a new YouTube channel that YouTube thinks I want to watch. It's called Dadvocate, and it's this lady. She's woman-splaining men to women.
And Kate found it, and that's why.
Yes,
she
and that's
gets all the recommendations that Kate likes.
Anyway.
She likes weird stuff.
She does. Well, so she was explaining, she's like, this drives guys nuts when you ask them what's going on in a movie. Now, here's the thing. They don't know why you're asking, but this is why you're asking. She said, now this is generalizations, but she said, what happens is men tend to figure out cues about what's going on in a show that women don't pick up on. Women pick up on other stuff, but things like the music just changed, that's the bad guy. And she said, and guys don't know that they've picked up on this, but what will happen is women will ask their guy what's going on in a show, and the guy will be able to explain it and say, well, this is happening, and he's the bad guy, and blah, 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 blah. This happens 2 or 3 times, and now they've become this font of knowledge forever.
So you should be grateful to be the hero.
And she said, yes, men should be grateful that women are recognizing their innate ability to just know what's going on.
Instead, they get annoyed. And it's like, why am I even here? To put you up on a pedestal so that you can be annoyed by looking down at me and my worthlessness.
You just shut up and watch the show. They're going to explain what's going on in 5 minutes.
Won't. I don't even know who the bad guy is.
It was a really funny video, and I'm like, huh, okay. I guess I should be nicer.
Is it because the women are having feelings?
It might be.
Because they're feeling the music? And that it's
I
bad?
don't know.
The suspense?
And of course, this is all generalizations, and there's so many
All
exceptions to all that. But
generalizations are
yes,
not
all
real.
of them are wrong. Let's see. Sean says, I ordered the nose pads for my glasses, and they sent a box of Band-Aids.
Ah!
I asked customer service if it was a bad geek joke. There
That's
you go.
funny.
Kathy says, I got the Ninja Grill air fryer Black Friday deal, so now I have a backup. Sharon says, hubby and I are watching Suits. Of course, he decided he wanted to watch it after I watched season 1, so I paused and made him watch season 1 to catch up.
There you go.
Let's see.
I watched most of it with him, and I can pretty much catch up. The problem
You only
is
got to
I
season
come in-
4. There's
But who
9
cares
seasons.
if I just walk in and it's halfway through an episode? That's why I just needed you to catch me up.
Yeah, but then I need to spend 5 minutes explaining
Or
why.
you can say, you're not invited, stupid,
why
get out.
Donna doesn't work for Harvey anymore. She
I
works
still
for
don't know
Lewis.
that. I don't know that.
What the heck?
Because I missed that part.
But she still has red hair, and she's always wearing a different
And
dress.
she's still pretty.
I've never seen her wear the same dress twice.
It's because it's
think-
different days.
I
It's supposed to
think-
be different days.
Companies that make suits and dresses provide the wardrobe for them for free. Anyway, okay, Teresa has a great question. Shipping USPS, it says label created, waiting for item. What does that mean?
That means it's still in our Factory.
or the postal service picked it up and did not scan
They
it.
didn't scan it. That happens sometimes.
It actually does. Now, what will also happen is our shipping team, the post office comes at about 2 and picks up these giant pallets full. They're called Gaylords. It's a big cardboard box on a pallet. They pick up these big pallets full of packages. And then our team continues to ship. And so it'll create the
put
labels.
it in the next one for tomorrow.
Yeah. And now
So it continues to create them for the next couple of hours while they're shipping, and then it has to still sit there and wait till tomorrow at 2 o'clock.
Yeah. And then, of course, it doesn't actually, nothing happens until the Postal Service actually scans it. And there are times where the first scan is at the destination post office.
Door.
Like just before they deliver it.
Yeah. And that happens. They do better, but I'm sure this time of year they're going to do worse because they're going to hurry.
You're probably right.
All Christmas season is so stressful for them.
GGB says, I need to have time to expend my energy. I'm not an extrovert on demand. I have to talk myself into things.
I do that sometimes too. Like I can be with people, but I have to, if I need to perform is what it is. If I have to perform, I need to talk myself up.
So you and Marie are friends. You want to know why?
Yeah.
She's getting a pink air fryer and Vitamix for Christmas. Great medical devices. And Rhonda has a cast iron pans as medical devices. There you go.
I want a pink one. Can I have a pink Christmas
No.
tree?
Nancy says, there's no chicken nugget recipe on Keto Chow. Where do we find this recipe of yours? It's actually,
it's a
well,
Two
an
Crazy
exchange student
Ketos
says,
one.
it's a Two Crazy Ketos recipe.
We do
And it
have
works
some
fantastic.
chicken ones, but it's not a nugget recipe.
Yep. Oh, yeah. So Lynette got the 36-inch Blackstone with a hard lid at Walmart for $2.97.
Yes.
Yep, there you go.
So awesome.
Ruth Ann loves our shakes, and they love you back.
Thank you.
Let's see, Lady Last Lot is going to bed. Sleeping is so much better when you find the supplements to keep you asleep until morning. Night, Chris and
Yes.
Miriam.
Good night. Sleep tight.
Let's see. Ruth Ann also likes to use the electrolytes and minerals. Nice. Julie says, thanks for this. I need to spend a day on your website because I don't think I'm doing this right. Have a good night. Hey, and if you have questions,
Yeah, message
contact our
customer
customer
service
service
and
people.
they'll walk you through anything you want. So they're awesome.
Jennifer says, what? I was always the one who was able to tell what is going to happen next because Hollywood follows so many common formats.
That's true.
Yes, that's true.
That's true.
Tracy says, I drive my family crazy by having them rewind shows and ask them what they said.
Yeah.
Nancy says, well, no, it wasn't Donna that admitted she never wears the dress the second time. It was actually, what's her name?
The hot girl.
Jessica.
All of them are
Now,
hot.
Donna
so
may
it's
have said
fine.
that, but Jessica did flat out say,
I
Harvey
don't
said,
even know
is
who
that?
Jessica is.
She's the black lady.
Oh.
She was on Serenity.
I didn't remember her name was Jessica.
Yeah. But Harvey said, did you?
Is that the new dress?
Have I seen you wear that dress before? And she's like, you know very well I never wear a dress twice. And anyway.
Because that's just how hot she is.
I guess so. But you know what Donna might not have either. Let's see, Nancy is the actress that plays Donna, said she never wears a dress again.
There you go.
And now it doesn't
go.
surprise me. Okay, there's a couple other questions that we wanted to go over. We talked about blender bottle measurements. We talked about mystery flavor won't be revealed until Thursday. We talked about a recipe for hot chocolate Keto Chow. Last thing is, does Keto Chow have an expiration date? I kind of bought a lot at once and to keep me going, and I don't want it to go bad.
Okay, so it does have expiration date.
Best by
It's
date.
good for 5 years, shelf stable. If you have like a humid place or it's in a humid room and it's opened, it could go bad faster. But we haven't seen that happen.
Yeah, we've never experienced that. That some people have said that it kind of gets musty after a while. You can store it in other containers.
You can store it in the freezer if you want.
Sealed?
It just
5
has not
years.
really been necessary for us. We did recertify some of our older ones.
Originally, they had a 2-year best by date.
Yes.
So
So
it-
if you get one that says it's,
If it's before 2027,
yeah. So
then you can
it
add 3
might-
years to it.
Then, yeah. Then, yeah.
Let's see. Marie says, can Keto Chow make a travel bag for chow, fat source, and supplements? I can't find anything in the market that addresses everything.
I know, wouldn't that be cute?
It'd be
Now I'm going to go
interesting.
figure it out.
I don't really want to get into that line of products.
Little rubber band section.
Full disclosure, I researched making a packet
cooler section
of powdered heavy cream.
Yeah, we did research that quite a bit.
You would have used 2 packets of the heavy cream and 1 packet of Keto Chow to make a 500 calorie shake. Primarily for military application.
Yes.
Is what we were looking at. It was going to cost so much to package the powdered cream that I didn't want to release it because it was cheap, way cheaper for people just to go on Amazon and buy it. And powdered cream comes with a lot of gotchas. It has, like, I think it's 6 times more carbohydrates than just regular cream. Even though the package says it doesn't, because of rounding on the serving size, yeah, it has, it's either 3 or 6 times more. So we ended up killing that, but getting into additional things, it's kind of like, I mean, we could, but it's kind of easier just to let people go buy it themselves.
But I can use my imagination. I mean, a pink bag opens like this.
Teresa says, thanks for answering my question. I ordered on Friday, so I'm hoping to get it before it's reviewed. I will have to try not to get a spoiler. Now, if you don't want a spoiler,
yeah, just
don't come on the live stream on Thursday, and you won't get the spoiler.
Yep.
So, because I don't think we're going to talk about it other than that. Well, actually, on Thursday, the website, the mystery flavor will redirect
it'll be
to the name of the actual flavor.
There, so.
Yeah, it'll be out there for everyone to see. But you still might be able to pull it off, not getting spoiled. That says we store our Keto Chow in airtight containers, then they seem to take up less space than having all the big bags.
That's true, and they don't tip over everywhere. And I like them in the boxes.
Mike wants to know, is the ready-to-drink product on hold? So a couple of years ago, we did a test run of a pre-mixed Keto Chow with heavy cream in it. It was a giant 1 liter bottle that was 1,000 calories. It was amazing. And the machine was recalled.
Yep.
And we haven't been able to find someone else who can make it ready to drink. So we still are looking for it. I contacted a bunch of manufacturers last month to see if anything has changed. The problem is, if there are companies that can make them, they want you to order 1 million units, and they don't have available space on their line
for years
to run it for until like 2026.
Yeah.
So.
Whatever.
Let's see. Shauna's running out of space because she has so many singles. Donna says, I received my mystery flavor yesterday, took a package out of the box without looking at it, and shook it up really good. But I could not figure out the flavor without looking at the package. There you go. Marie wants pink bag. There you go.
Right.
Meg says, merch stuff. I'm a tote collector. I would love a Keto Chow tote. Probably end up with a crochet project in it.
Yeah, right.
If you ever come to a show, like a trade, a conference that we're at, we usually bring a couple hundred Keto Chow totes.
Yeah, but that's not like a canvas bag. It's just like the grocery bags.
It's like the reusable grocery bags.
They're the reusable grocery bags, which I love because I take lunch and stuff to and from Keto Chow. I use them all the time.
Okay, we've been on for almost an hour and a half. It's time
to go to bed.
Go. So you all have a fantastic day. For those of you who want to know what the mystery flavor is, we will be doing a live stream Thursday at noon Eastern time. Or if you're in the Pacific time zone, it'll be 9 a.m. So you all have a fantastic night, and we'll catch you later.
Bye.
Bye.
It's time now for computer
I pushed the wrong button. I pushed computer talk. I was on the wrong thing. Here, I'm going to push...
Do the poop talk.
Yeah, there you go.
Defecation Discourse.
Okay, now I'm going to push the end button. Bye, everybody.